It landed on the chair. So yeah, I made this mistake. Our open day is not on the 16th of August, so it's a Sunday. We won't be here, right? It's the 15th. And I'll put a link, not in this description, but the next couple of weeks, I'll put out another video, right? And there'll be a link in it on the website where you can click a button and register, just so we got an idea of numbers. That's all it is, all right? And it's nice, you know, normally when you go to these amateur radio things, everybody's got their head in a bucket of spare parts, haven't they? But here, you know, people walk around with a cup of coffee and chat. Some people have got their little call signs. So you go, oh, I know, G7LHK. Oh, hello, Troy. You know, met him before, whatever. A lot of old timers. Some of the creators will be here as well. I know Jonathan's coming. M0JSX. Normally we had Ian as well, G0CNN. Stu came up last year, G5STU. And Edgar will be here again. Edgar, he's the guy who does those ribeye steak pulled sandwich things that are fairly addictive. So he'll be here as well. What else happens? Well, Lockie's got his shop. So Lockie and Jean will be running the shop. But yeah, come along and bring your, if you get in touch with your club, you can, you know, share the fuel costs. You know, you can get like 4 of you in a car or something. So the gates open at 12 and I kick everybody out at 4. There's a few VIPs that normally stay over. I say VIPs, just my mates. I call them VIPs because it sounds better. It sounds like they're special. I can guarantee they're not. They're just a friend of mine. So yeah, 12 to 4, which is plenty enough time to have some fun on a Saturday. I think the problem with the rally is that, well, if you've ever been part of the organising committee, you'll know that, you know, let's say the rally opens at, 10 o'clock. And there's other people there who do buying and selling, who've got a little table, who go round at 9:30 visiting the traders. And they get all the good picks. Oh, look, TS 2000 for 500 quid or 400 pounds. You know, does it work? Yeah, I'll take it. And then 10 minutes later, it's on another stand at 500 pounds. And then when people do come in, they queue up, don't they? And they rush in, heads in parts bins, looking for that big capacitor, looking at all the deals and everything else. And everybody's, you know, just barging past. Nobody's got any time for anybody. In fact, that's kind of the problem, really, with life sometimes, isn't it? Is that no one's got any time for anybody. Maybe that's the modern world. I don't know, it's just a bit tragic, isn't it, really? I just remember when people had a little bit more time for everybody, you know. But that's not the case at the open day. Everybody's got booked a time out. Everybody will chat. You know, you'll see a call sign or you'll bump into someone you haven't seen for a while. It's just nice, isn't it? And then Lockie's shop. So Lockie marks everything down 20%. So if you want to reel a wire, that's normally, I don't know, let's say, I think it's actually, has it gone up? Is it £60? I don't know. But that's £12 off, so that'll be £48, for instance. So you can get a good deal. Or if you're thinking about getting maybe a signature 12, 12.4, signature 18, yeah, you make a hell of a saving, wouldn't you, on 20%. But you don't need to reserve it. We've got plenty of stock. And get yourself a deal. Or a couple of poles. Now, we've quite often, I've got what I call B grade stock. These are poles, particularly, that I've taken out the bag, done something with for a day. And, you know, they're just used. They just, you know, they got a little scratch on them or something. Ask me for a B grade pole. We've got a couple of 12.4s and then we've got some 9s, signature 9s. And I'm a bit concerned, actually, because we had the mower out this morning and this cable did not go over here and back. It went in a straight line. So my guessing is the mower has caught that on the wheel or something. That's better, maybe. Or is it? I don't know. I don't go to rallies because I'm not after, I was about to say tat, that's unfair. I'm never after something you could possibly get at a rally. They call them rallies, don't they, in the UK? And then we started adopting the word HamFest from the Americans, which kind of sounds better. Just not my thing. I don't know if you like. Well, I don't know. What is the best HamFest you've been to? I mean, I used to eat a lot more, so I used to go to anything that had a burger van. Hang on. If there's a particular piece of content you think is within my skill set, I'd be interested in you telling me what that is, and I'll try and make it for you. Somebody wants to know all about the grounding around Holly Farm and how I've done that, which is different. He also used the word lightning. I think that's different. In fact, while I'm on about lightning, you know the Alpha Delta, it's called Alpha Delta Lightning Surge Arresters or whatever. I went on the internet because I thought, crikey, I'm going to need about 6 of these. And that's like 70, 80 pounds each. It's nearly 500 pounds. But it said 200 watts max. Well, that's no good. We're sending anything up to 1.7 kilowatts into the shed here. If we're on 10 metres, I don't know how to work out the loss, but we're allowed 1,000 watts at the feed point, you see. Anyway, what I was going to say is, lightning is a different kettle of fish. Once you've got all your grounding done, I honestly think these plugs things that you connect, it's got like a double-ended SO239. If you've got any opinions about that, let me know, because I will need to buy a QRO version of that. All right, I'm going to carry on my maintenance here. I'll see you all guys later. Enjoy your radio. Look out for the video when I launch the form. Then you can register that you're coming. But if you think you're coming anyway, give me a bit of confidence. Maybe blast a comment down below this video. I can't give you a salute because I'm holding a camera in my right hand and a strimmer on my left hand. So I will nod instead. A very good day. Enjoy your radio. Bye for now.